Welcome back once again to Next Top Singer. We are still in the casting round. Please watch episode 1 for an introduction. This year we had 200 auditions, which is absolutely insane. This is by far the largest batch of contestants we've ever had. The P3 Show's team wants to sincerely thank each of you for auditioning and helping Next Top Singer continue to grow. Let's make this the best season yet. With that said, auditions are now closed, and everyone will be receiving their results towards the end of May. To make it in, you have to get a yes signal from at least 2 of the judges. 2 no signals means you are out. If you make it in, please read the description for instructions, and don't forget to confirm your role.
It can be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, now and then. Don't you just wanna wake up, dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me.
So, Silent, I gave you a 1 and a no because your pitch was off. You changed the key halfway through. I think you went sharp, but I don't remember. I might have to correct myself in my notes afterward. The emotion is lacking, and it sounds like you're talking for most of it. For this, like the falsetto part, you made it very like staccato, like which means like it's choppy, instead of like, because Too Sweet is very like smooth and it's like rich, and you kind of made it choppy. And I thought your resonance was too narrow for this song. I feel like it should be a little more round.
See, Angelina was nice with it. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know who told you to do this, but they might be your enemy, I won't lie. Because, my brother, why are we in like an entire different octave, like 4 octaves down? I don't know who decided that was that a creative choice? Did you not have the range? Regardless, no! It doesn't sound good! Stop it! Retire, man. Hey, it's okay, but just retire. No, you're here.
Good lord.
See, I'm very demure and very mindful, and John's just like, I curse you and your whole family.
And I don't regret it, because that was okay. No, I can't say that on live television. But that
oh dear,
that was just not the best performance. I believe he has much to improve, and I think that if he goes and really puts in the effort, he definitely could do something, but just not this year.
So don't retire. Just take some singing classes.
Yeah, retire to go back and then come out of retirement to blow everybody away. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, John, you're breaking these people's dreams by saying that they should quit.
Amen.
You are not Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, ooh. You gotta be British, come on.
Taking his place, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be British for that.
Wait, Star,
I'm too sick to put on an accent right now.
Star, do you want to give your feedback?
You're the Jamaican Simon Cowell.
Pretty much. Which, actually, no, there is one of those here, because we have a competition similar to this called Digital Rising Star, and the Simon Cowell of ours is Anthony Miller. So, I'm basically just saying, he never has a smile on his face for any performance, and he just looks sad.
Oh.
It's a great time.
I gave you a 4, so I was a little bit more generous than the other judges. Mostly because your diction was good, and I could understand what you were saying. But you were off-key in the chorus, and the song was out of your range. I don't know if it was because you were singing it too low. It sounded like you were really straining.
There's an ebb to flow, I grow, so I may change. And I know putting this recipe to paper is unwise. All of the ingredients are changing all the time. I know putting this recipe to paper is unwise. All of the ingredients are changing all the time. Changing all the time. I'm changing all the time. Changing all the time. I'm changing all the time.
I gave you a yes. I said your pitch was inconsistent, and also you were recording in a super echoey place. I thought your voice was nice and your resonance was good, and that's why I gave you a yes, but I'm not gonna fight for you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just okay. There just wasn't really that much. That's really it. There's nothing I can say that's bad about it. It's like the super lead sense. It was just, It was ordinary. Wasn't bad, just wasn't that grand.
For me, the quality was fuzzy, there was too much echo. You had a decent tone, but your diction really needs work. I couldn't understand like half of the words. It's hard to get the point of a song across if you can't understand what's being said.
Yeah. Nowadays these echo versions of different covers are very popular, but that's not really great for an audition where the quality of your voice really needs to be able to be evaluated, because the echo just muddles it all, especially for an a cappella audition. So that's a bit of a shame, because I did hear talent there, but it was too muddled.
Got me living in the past, overthinking all your words, maybe they were all lies. Quit me like a cigarette, play me like a clarinet, see the river, I'm crying. My heart is sore from pulling out these thorns. These minted scars, they reopen every time. You don't call me. You moved on like you'd had enough. And now the memories are hitting me differently. I'm 6 feet deep, but when I see roses, roses, it's killing me to know there's someone else out there buying you roses, roses. I'm triggered every Valentine's. Don't wanna see no roses.
I gave it a 9.
Whoa.
And a yes.
Oh, John,
I gave it a 2.
And
how did you give it a yes and a 2?
John gave a 2 and a yes.
Alright, hear me out. It was the auto-tune. I can hear that there's something behind the voice, but the auto-tune is just... Jesus.
Building off of that, are you done with... Wait, sorry, are you done with what you were trying to say?
Yeah, there's literally nothing else. She has talent,
Okay.
just the auto-tune.
I agree, it sounds a bit overproduced, but I don't think it was like that bad. I don't think they used a ton of autotune because I still heard pitchy areas. Your voice is nice, your resonance is nice, and your technique is pretty good. I didn't like how much you cut it, because it breaks the immersion. Like, if I constantly hear cuts, if you're gonna cut in certain places, make it very discreet. Like, don't let us hear that you're cutting the track. And I think... Okay, I listened to the original because, again, I didn't know the song. So I said, like, it could just use more emotion. Because the original, I think it was really emotional. And it's all about connecting to your audience. You gotta put that emotion.
There was definitely some pitch correction, but good range, good diction, clear high notes. And I was pretty impressed. But, yeah, maybe next time, a little less pitch correction.
Glad you caught that.
My name is John Luke A, and I'm going to be singing Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Thank you.
Nice vibrato, very rich low notes, good diction, good audio quality, and well-supported vocals. I don't remember this one very well. because I was on pain pills. For my pain. I'm not taking them for fun. I should add that. Don't take pain pills for fun, kids.
Just taking them just cause.
But yeah, no, I think you did a good job.
Yeah, just good. It was just a good performance.
For me, I gave you the lowest score out of the judges. I'm sorry for that. Ooh, don't get mad at me. I said you had a nice voice, but your pitch was a little inconsistent. Your emotion is nice, your resonance is nice, and your vibrato is nice, but the main thing that, like, got me a bit, like, I was like, ooh, I don't really like that. Your tone is a bit inconsistent. Some parts you sing very round, and then other times you sing with a pop, like, technique, or, like, the way you enunciate, and that just, like, threw me off. I don't really like that. I think your tone should stay consistent, and it shouldn't sound like your techniques are, like, trying to, like, match and, like, mix.
And also, don't pick this song for auditions for future reference.
It's overplayed.
It's the most. It's the second most overused song in this competition, and I don't really understand why. Because it's not. It doesn't have that much dynamics or a range.
It's
or
just
anything,
an easy song to do, and it's a song that anyone can sound good in if you have basic practice.
But it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be impressive. I mean, if you're trying to convince people to cast you for something, then it should be.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
It should be hard, or at least to your level. But it shouldn't be just an easy song with nothing to like show for it.
That reminded me
Full
of...
disclosure, I almost auditioned to be a singer. But then I was just like, I'm too scared.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you'd be scared.
So I decided to be a big meanie instead.
I mean, if John was roasting you, then uh-oh.
Oh no, but I couldn't. No,
you don't. But you wouldn't know her if you were just judging.
That I know you. Yeah.
Oh.
If I was just judging and I didn't know, and I was like, the performance is bad. Yeah, sorry. Ooh. Yeah, it would have been over for you. But like, I know you now. You're a sweetheart. I can't do that to you.
And you were more needed on the panel anyway. So I'm glad you decided to be a judge.
Thank you.
Those thoughts of best lovers, they always help me. I wish I could believe you never wrong me. Then will you remember me in the same way as I remember you?
Why did you only use 20 seconds to sing? Dude.
Amen.
You had 1 minute and you used 20 seconds. Like, don't do that. Like, you gotta use all your time. Try to get as much as you can.
Exactly.
Agreed.
You gotta squeeze every bit of vocals out.
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side since day one. But I am Van Tokyo, the great and all not. Ha! Be outdone. Welcome to Van Tokyo Spectacular Theater in the Pound. Please excuse my thespian vernacular when I say thou is going down. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little Muppet plaything.
Hammasmash, I think his name would be called. Like, I remember hearing his vocals at first. I'm like, that's not his actual voice. So I went to go check the song. And I'm like, okay, yeah, so he's doing a character voice. So I'm like, okay. So I can't rate him down for that. And for all intents and purposes, it was really good. Like, it was, like, really good, like, character-wise. He was singing in the voice pretty well. He was on key and everything, so I gave him a 6 just because I'm like, yeah, he's doing what he needs to, and he's putting in the work. He's good. He's good.
Sorry, do you want to go next?
I wrote specifically, this is a singing competition, not a voice acting competition.
Fair.
And it reminds me of Meowth from Pokemon.
I was gonna say,
not necessarily a bad thing, but it sounded like Meowth. Good diction, though. Fun, lots of emotion, but it was really just an impression, rather than an original interpretation. I went and I listened to the original, and it was just an impression of the original. I want to hear your version of the song, not exactly what the original singer did.
Tough. All right, that's true. That's real.
With me, okay, I feel a little bit differently. If it's an impression of the singer, I think that's like no. But this one's like more of a character song, like, you know, musicals and stuff where there's like a song where it's very characterized. If that's the right word. I personally don't love that for audition, like for an audition round. But I'm not gonna dock as much as if they were like trying to imitate, like, for example, like Elvis. What I said was there was a lot of growl. I wouldn't choose such a charactery song for your first impression because that's not your voice. I would not do that.
Yeah, that's why I rated him a 6 because like I'm trying to hear you and not you impersonating
that's why I
someone
didn't.
else.
I was like, I feel like they have something in there. They just didn't show what their voice sounded like, so I put them through.
Yeah.
I said their pitch was pretty good, and they could use a bit more dynamic contrast, though.
It seems I'm outvoted.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome
I don't.
to my world. That was me last season.
And so I feel like we've had a fair share
like
of
ones that are
outvoting.
just impressions.
I think we have a fair amount of outvotings.
True.
Yeah.
It's not like a single person as of right now. Maybe my 4 curse though, a little bit. Okay.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope? She's my wife. Anyways, I've got all you can want here, all you can need here, just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time. I'm not your man. I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time, from here on out you're mine, all mine.
For this one, I featured it because I have to talk about it. Lele, I frankly was a bit disappointed. I love this song. I'm not saying that's why I gave you such a low score. I'll give you my reasons, okay? Your pitch is inconsistent. You go sharp and up a key during the male parts, like the part where it's like, she's my wife and I'm not your man. Every single time you did one of those, it would raise the key. And then you would in turn go up with that same key. So it started at like the normal key, right? And then you started going up and you went up one more time. And like personally, I think that's a very big red flag. The fact that you didn't realize that you went up 2 different keys. Your breath support was shaky. It just required more emotion, especially like the guy part. If you were gonna sing the guy part, he is distraught. Like he wants to go home. Like he wants to go see his wife. And also, you only used 45 seconds of your whole time, and your energy was okay. So I gave you a 3.5 and a no.
Kind of the same thing, cause like you kept jumping up notes for no reason. Especially when you hear the "I'm not your man." Like why are we jumping up? Stay in the same place. And then also, like we saying before, this man is distraught. He just got dropped by Poseidon, had his crew murdered. Now he's on this desert island with this random lady who wants to sleep with him for no reason. Like this man wants to go home. Like you just didn't bring that energy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I kind of just agree with my fellow judges, but I did feel there was some potential, so I did give you a 6. I guess I didn't think there was enough potential to give you a yes.
Charred through my bones with nowhere to hide. I'm exhausted. The time has come to rest. This violent and hateful cloud always shrouds over me. Why can't I shed this shadow I cast? A part of me that won't let go forever torments me so. Take this rage from me. I'm just a man, my head's a mess.
5 no.
Oh,
what?
I voted once again. What? Wait, this one was actually okay.
What?
Wait, this one was actually good, guys.
It wasn't bad.
What are you doing?
Can we listen to it again?
He's like one of my favorite auditions.
Okay, hold on. Let me listen to it, bro.
Petri, I'm noticing a pattern. Your favorite ones are the ones that have auto-tune. Or mix, like a high mix.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was what I'm saying, the auto-tune.
I didn't think it did.
Okay, to be fair, you should take my opinions with a grain of salt because I haven't heard them as much as you guys since I'm not judging this round.
No,
so. Yeah, but that was my initial reaction, and he did a original song, and that always I'm
gonna drop mine down a point.
Puts that extra soul into it.
I'm gonna drop mine down a point because I forgot how auto-tuned it sound. I'm gonna become.
Yeah, no, it is super auto-tuned.
Yeah, because that's the thing about it. Because I know auto-tune can be an artistic choice, and here it kind of sounds like what Travis Scott or T-Pain would have done if they were like doing a song.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna fight for it.
Yeah, like I just for this one specifically, like in this competition, auto-tune just makes everything sound all mucky because it's like, okay, cool, we can hear the auto-tune and now we barely know what your actual voice sounds like, so it just kind of messes it up. I can tell this is an artistic choice in this case, and not a sense of I'm correcting my vocals so it can sound pitch perfect. But still, it just, to me, when you're doing an audition, when you're doing an audition like this, you can't be using auto-tune this heavily. Like in the other ones we've had before, you've seen the auto-tune and we've heard it, but they were only used for pitch corrections. And we could kind of like see past that to an extent. But with this, I can't. Sorry.
But are you completely sure though? Because there has been mistakes before where the judges thought it was auto-tune and then it was just
I personally
voice
I pride myself in being like I have a very good ear and I can usually tell when it's mixed or auto-tune, and this is definitely auto-tune. Like I can't like.
All right. If
it's not
if all of you heard that, then fair enough.
Yeah, I want to make it clear. I don't necessarily dislike the performance nor the song. It's just in this specific competition when we're dealing with raw vocals, auto-tune just makes it iffy.
Oh wait, can we feature this one?
Used it, but you know, yeah, we probably should.
This one's pretty. We've been heated.
So his audition overall then wasn't good enough to like overcome that. I mean,
I personally think
did his talent shine through?
I personally
let me listen to the rest of him.
See, I put a yes. But I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight for him if they don't like it. So
I mean, I'll listen to it again.
I think he had nice other stuff, but like maybe the auto-tune was helping with a lot of it. Because I have a big issue with pitch, so maybe the auto-tune just I don't know.
Like his talent is there. I can hear it like past the auto-tune, but it's just iffy. Especially when it's this heavy. I feel like if it was just like here and there, I probably wouldn't mind. But it's just all throughout. And then, like, trying to go for this Travis Scott T-Pain-esque sound feels really off.
Because I'm not going to fight vocals. For it, because, like, for example, if you're singing a high note and you're auto-tuning it, it actually makes it sound like the technique is also good. You could have bad technique and use auto-tune, and it'll influence it, and it'll make it sound, like, less strained. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. I want everyone to compete on an like evil playing field, and if people use heavy autotune and stuff that which not everyone can do, everyone can't afford that. So I guess that's
I get
fair.
it.
I'm gonna change it to a 7. I'm not gonna drop it down a whole point.
I think he has mad potential though.
You know, there's potential, but it was all covered up by the fact that he used such heavy pitch correction.
Yeah, I don't like how he did that. If it was maybe a later round, I would be like, okay, that's fine. But
probably,
that's not a good first impression to make, and we can't tell if your technique is good, like, because the autotune can't cover it up. So
we can't just assume certain stuff.
All right, I'm gonna have to let that go. I did this to myself. I chose to step out,
fine.
so I can't.
Yeah, Petri's like,
it's a good discussion.
For the
it's a good
decisions
discussion.
you make.
It's a good discussion.
I do think that he probably is more talented, but I mean, like, it's just a lot of autotune, and I'm not gonna like start screaming and being like, no, keep him. So yeah.
I mean,
all right, sorry, but I hope we hear from you again another time.
Yeah.
Petri is devastated. Petri's crying in the shower.
I know. I can hear the devastation in this man's voice.
Okay, wait. 65. What did you put, Star?
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Ooh, got your tears if you can't catch me, darling. If you can't catch me, darling. Don't cry, snowman, don't leave me this way. A bottle of water can hold me close, baby. Can't hold me close, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till that will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever and we'll have some fun. Let's dance with the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry no tears now, it's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me.
Yes.
Oh, you're outvoted.
Fair. Like, honestly,
fine.
like, I'll be real with you. She found her way throughout the song, and like during the end part, she really did finish off a lot better than she started. I think it's a very soft no for me in this situation. Like, again, she has bad potential. I think if she keeps practicing, she'd be good.
Okay. Am I allowed to start off with this one? Because I have a reason for featuring this one. I'll start with my basic notes before the main thing. So I just said you were a bit raspy. It sounded like you were kind of sick. I don't know if you were just like naturally raspy, but it sounded like you had some like, in your throat.
Phlegm.
Yeah, phlegm. I just wanted to make the sound. Okay. I said your pitch was a bit off. You go down a key during the chorus. It sounds unsupported to me. It lacks dynamic. Your chorus should be like a little louder or more powerful. Like, I know this song isn't exactly a powerful song, but your dynamic should still show. Usually the chorus is the most climactic part, even if it's not super climactic. But my main thing was, I know there was a TikTok trend where you sang Snowman without taking a breath. You tried doing that. No offense, it kind of did not eat. It did not sound that good. Just for context for the judges, you can cut this out, Petri. Do you guys know like the Snowman trend?
Yeah.
I think I do.
There is like this...
No, I don't.
There was this trend where it was like the chorus. You would sing the whole thing without taking a breath. That's what it sounded like they tried to do for the audition.
And I'm cutting this out?
You don't have to. But I'm just saying, like, if it's too much, it's just like, if you want to include that in your audition, you have to nail it. You have to make it sound like, dang, she can really sing through that without taking a breath. But it cannot sound like you're slowly losing air, and it cannot sound like you're slowly, like, running out and, like, trying really hard. If you're gonna try to show that part off, it has to be flawless, or, like, it has to sound like your breath support is really strong. Not just, oh, I'm gonna try to not breathe during this part to show off. But yeah, it sounded like you were just, like, slowly, like, running out of air, and it just didn't sound that good.
I said good tone needs emotion. And audio was fuzzy, and the diction was okay.
Okay, time for me to sing the Snowman trend. Oh, I'm just kidding.
No.
Hi, I am Jinx. I'm a 19-year-old tenor singer from Pennsylvania. I'm in singing lessons. The song I'm going to be singing is kind of a demo. It's by a band I like called Waterparks. The record spread across my floor, make me insecure. Be curl bigger than me, until I write one more. So I cut out the faces on my favorite magazine, trade Justin Bieber for a pic of me. And now I'm talking to the mirror like, oh God, what's wrong? I'm talking to myself again. And now I'm talking to the mirror like, oh God, what's wrong? I'm talking to myself again. I don't hate Houston, it just makes me feel small.
Look, I don't have the heart to diss him, to be quite frankly. He said he's taking vocal lessons.
Oh.
So honestly, bro, just keep at it.
Isn't that literally more of a reason to diss someone? The fact that they're like, yes, I take voice lessons. And then they're like...
No. Look, here's the thing. In my eyes, he's clearly trying to improve himself. I don't want to demean him for that. Go off and keep practicing. I believe in you, bro. Come back next year for real. I want to see what you do.
Yeah, my main thing for that one, since Petri already highlighted it blue, I think you just picked a bad song for your range. I think the song is too high. Sure. That was my main thing. Your falsetto is not as
agree.
supported, and I think if you work on that more in voice lessons, it'll help. But I wouldn't have chosen that song if you don't have like a supported falsetto yet. Okay, 72.
Yeah, falsetto without real support is a pet peeve of mine, definitely.
Sounds like they didn't really know this song either.
Oh, I don't know the song either, so I wouldn't know.
Me neither, but just like they sounded really unsure of the words. So.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more auditions in the next episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.